What's going on, traders? It's Nate here at the Forex University, and in this video we're going to talk about my new move. I actually moved to a new spot, furnished the whole place out, and that's why I haven't actually been posting videos. So I apologize if you have been waiting for a new video to come out, but what I wanted to do is really just get settled so I can actually set up shop behind me and then start this trading journey again. Okay, what I'm going to do is actually take another Ftmo challenge, the $100,000 one, and show you exactly what I'm doing, whether it be taking a long position, short position, what currency pair. That way you can actually see a little bit more in depth about what I'm doing and what strategies I'm using to actually pass this challenge, okay? So I've had a lot of people comment in the videos and say, hey, can you actually do more of a documentary on like your day-to-day? And so I'm gonna try to do my best to actually do that. So if you're looking forward to that, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. I appreciate it. All right, so yeah, I moved to my new spot. Really cool. I just wanted something a little bit more modern. I wanted better amenities. I wanted a community, right? And the place that I live, it's great, you know what I mean? Like, I know my neighbors by a first name basis, which is very rare living in a city. And then number two, my old place, there was a lot of older people, you know what I mean? And it was super conservative. And that was also a new place that I was living in, but during quarantine it was really hard for me to meet new people. And so here it's a lot better. My overall well-being is just much more elevated these days. So now that I have my place furnished, I have my whole little setup back here, I'm actually ready to start my videos again, ready to start trading and sharing with you guys exactly what I'm doing to actually pass these Ftmo challenges, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna share my screen with you. That way you can actually see the whole process. I'll share with you some of my winning trades, some of my losing trades. Right now I'm up 4.5%. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of share my screen with you and then just show you all the trades that I took. When I start taking more trades, I'll actually document it and just record, unprofessionally, just do this, right? Selfie version, and then document when I'm actually gonna get into a trade, how I'm feeling that day, how confident I feel, things like that. So I also have a free community that you can actually join in the description below. So go ahead and join that. It's just a community where you can learn and grow. I also give out trade ideas every once in a while. So if you're looking to join that, it's absolutely free. Go ahead and join that group. All right, guys, so let's get started on the screen share right now. All right, what's going on, guys? As you can tell, it is June 20th. So I'm recording this video on a Sunday, okay? But you're gonna notice that I actually started the challenge June 16th, so about 5 days ago, right? Or 4 days ago. So I have until July 15th to pass the first verification, which is 10% within 30 days. And then after I pass that, I go to the verification, which is only 5,000 in 60 days. So as you can tell, here goes my line chart, and it's up and to the right, which is really good. The first position I took, I lost a little bit of money. I lost 200 bucks, and then I made a $3,800 profit, and then a really big position I won not too long ago. So I'm only day 3. Obviously, I'm not passing. My max daily loss, I hit around 3,000. Okay, and then my max loss is around $943. And my profit target right now, it's 4,600, so I'm up 4.6%. But what I want to show you is kind of like my average return risk ratio. So right now it's around 3, and even with a low win rate, right, I'm still up because of my risk to reward ratios. Okay, so here are some of the currency pairs that I took. It's all chronological, so the first position right here was gold, actually, for a buy, and then I sold Euro USD. This one actually moved in my favor, and then this one was a smaller position on gold. I took a long position on gold, lost about 1,300. So right now I'm up 4.6%. If I didn't lose this, I would actually be up 7%. And I could have possibly have won this challenge within a week, but what it could have, should have, right? So what I'm going to do is just really focus on, my risk management. I'll probably risk about 1 to 1.5% per trade. I've been risking around 2%, so that's why you can kind of see my lot sizes are a little bit bigger. But all in all, I just want to share this with you just so you know that, this is an actual real challenge that I'm in, right? So I started June 16th. It ends June 15th, and this is my first round. So if you don't know anything about FTMO, there's two verifications. The first one is 10%, and then the second one, you have 60 days to gain 5%. And then once you gain those, once you pass those challenges, you actually get funded the $100,000. Okay, so now I'm actually just gonna get a little bit into some of the charts. I got a good position on Euro USD, so I'm actually gonna just share that with you guys right here, right now. All right. So on the daily time frame, you're gonna notice that I marked it up, right? And these little lines are pretty much just price action areas on smaller time frames. So zooming in on the 4 hour, you're gonna see that I kind of lined everything up using the line chart, right? And then the other thing is, when I actually got into this position, I noticed that this was actually creating lower highs and lower lows, and you can tell, right, higher high, and then all of a sudden you're seeing lower highs and lower lows, right? The main thing that I was really paying attention to was this line right here, okay? Because it's actually getting ready to break structure. It retraced back up to that area, which made it a new resistance, and then it continued down. So my position was right about here where I went in for a short. And mind you, this is on the 4 hour time frame, so it doesn't look like a big move, but look at that, that's 50 pips to the downside. And I mean, I could have went all the way down here, but this was a good risk to reward ratio. We're looking at a 2 to 1, right? So, with 50 pips on 50 pip gain with a larger lot size, right? You're looking at some really hefty gains, okay? So all I did was wait for that break and retest. So let me go to here. You're going to see that it broke below structure, retested, exhausted below that resistance area, and then it continued down. What I did was I looked left for a price action area for my TP, and then I just kept it moving. I took profit, didn't get greedy, and kept it moving. So guys, that's kind of like bare bones fundamentals of my strategy. If you guys want to learn a little bit more, go ahead and click on that Slack link in the description below. Feel free to hit me up. I'm going to be on the Slack group Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I'm thinking about doing some live sessions, so go ahead and join it. It's absolutely free, and I'll see you in the Slack group. Thanks, guys.